He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all your reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you for joining me. Happy Friday. Yes, indeed. I hope it is indeed a happy one where you are. I hope that you enjoy today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me. And indeed, a great book awaits. It's been a wonderful lineup this week, bringing back some favorites. And this one is back, A Polar Bear in the Snow. Yes, this one by the amazing duo Mark Barnett and Shawn Harris, and of course read with permission of Candlewick Press. Thank you for joining in. I hope that you enjoy this one, bringing it back. We are in winter after all. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Welcome. Please let me know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. It is always a pleasure to be here with you on Storytime. Yes, indeed. And of course, if you're joining us after the recording, when you're joining us for the recording rather, I hope that you enjoy it, and please do leave a message for us so that we know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you, and so we can say hello to you and your crew. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. And of course, special mentions, Baby Bia, how are you doing today out in Seattle? Amanda, thank you so much for joining in always. Henry, how are you doing in Harvard? It's been a minute. Thank you so much for joining in. Bolden, if you're here today, great, but hopefully see you very, very soon as well. Kavaya, Braylon, Chad, how have you been doing? Thank you. I hope that you've been joining in out in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime whenever you can. Absolutely love it. Happy Friday to you and yours. I am glad we're here today for another amazing story. A big thank you to Candlewick Press for allowing us to share this book today. And of course, to the many creators out there that have allowed us to share so many amazing books here on Storytime. And please do send those recommendations. As always, don't forget, please send them my way so we can share them with you. Thank you for joining in. Let us see who is with us this morning before we get started with our story. Happy Friday indeed. Thank you for being here. All right, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Amanda, thank you for joining in. Amanda West, and of course Nathan and Sarah, thank you for being here out in Foggy, Illinois. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you can see Storytime clearly though. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it. And you say, we're wishing everyone a happy Friday and weekend. You know what? Those good vibes, those good tidings that you're sending our way, I love it. I hope that everybody out there gets to have just that, a wonderful Friday and indeed a great weekend as well. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely appreciate you. And to everybody that will be joining us later on, welcome to Storytime. Thank you for being here. Absolutely love it. All right, well, sending right back to you, Sarah and Nathan. I hope that you have a lovely Friday and indeed a great weekend yourselves. Amanda as well, and everyone that you love. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. All right, here we go. Chriselle, how are you doing today? And of course, Rocco and Clay. And I just received in the mail. I just received your card in the mail. Thank you so much. I haven't opened it yet. I'm looking forward to doing that later today. Thank you. Absolutely appreciate you Oh, thank you, Clay, Rocco, and Christelle. The sun is out in Long Beach, but it's cold outside. Oh, yes. Sounds like Oakland. Not the sun is not out quite yet, but it is cold, and that's how it was yesterday. So I'm thinking today might be the same. They did say it might be a few degrees colder, so this won't be enough. I'll need to layer up a little bit more. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope that you are ready for this wonderful story. Yes, coming back to story time. A polar bear in the snow. This one by Mark Barnett and Shawn Harris. And of course, read with permission of Candlewick Press. A good one to bring back, and definitely one, even though it happens in the snow, this one should definitely warm our hearts as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Get ready for this one on the other side. Get comfortable, get cozy. Clay, are you awake today? Yes, get ready for this one. It's coming your way. All right, here we go. Join me on the other side of this message. Yes, indeed. And we'll be back for a great story together.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a children's book author, illustrator, and high school art educator. I am the author of 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag, illustrated by Sally Warren Comport and published with Worthy Kids # book group. One thing that drew me to writing 30,000 Stitches was the idea that people from all different communities came out to stitch this flag and make it whole again. So I hope that when people read 30,000 Stitches, they remember the power of sharing our stories. When people came out to stitch the flag, they shared their stories, whether about loss or pain or love. We all have stories to tell, and by sharing our stories and listening to one another's stories, we can create a better understanding of each other and create a sense of connection and unity. And this is what creates a more inclusive world. I hope you enjoy your story time with Mr. LaMotta. Bye, everybody.
Welcome back. Thank you, Amanda. Yes, inclusive stories are what we're about. Inclusive communities, right? And of course, we know too that we share this earth. We're not by ourselves. There are many other creatures, many other animals that share with us, including polar bears. And so we need to be playing our part, making sure that we're taking care of this earth. Yes, indeed. All right. A polar bear in the snow. This one by the amazing duo Mark Barnett and Shawn Harris. Imagine how we'd be making a book with your friend, right? Your best friend. This is what they did. All right. And this one is from Candlewick Press. Enjoy. Oh, do you see anything on there? Who's there? Oh, and this one, a polar bear in the snow. Mark Barnett and Shawn Harris. Oh. There is a polar bear in the snow. Do you see it? Can you see it? Nathan, Sarah, Clay, Rocco, can you see it? He is hiding pretty well. Whoa, some camouflage, right? But, oh, there he is! Still asleep. He lifts his nose to sniff the air. What does your morning air smell like today? Is it fresh cinnamon buns? Is it cereal? What does your morning smell like? Mine smells like coffee. Put on a pot of coffee and just waiting to go and have it when I'm done. And he awakens. What are you going to do, polar bear, now that you're awake? Oh my. There is a polar bear in the snow. Oh, where are you off to now? There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? I curious too. Where are you going, polar bear? Oh, is it a busy day ahead? Is he going to visit the seals? Maybe it's dinner time. Is he going, or maybe breakfast, because he just woke up. Is he going to visit the seals? What do you think? Let's see. No, he is not hungry. What? Is he going to banker in a cave? Where do you think polar bear is going? Not hungry, so not going to see the seals. Could it be to hunker in a cave? Let's find out. No, his fur protects him from the storm. Whoa, a natural jacket. He doesn't need to be in a cave. Then where is he going? Where are you going, polar bear? Oh, we have to solve this mystery. Is it to meet a man? Whoa. Is that your friend, polar bear? Is he going to meet a man? Let's find out. Oh, polar bear. No! Can you open your mouth wide like polar bear? Ah! No, I guess it's not to meet a man. Well, polar bear, yes. Teach that man to take care of this planet. Oh my goodness. There is a polar bear in the snow. And it is a mystery where he is going. Yes, indeed. Where is he going? My goodness, polar bear, you're keeping us waiting here. Oh, I want to find out where you're going. Oh, that's where you're going? Look at that. Where is that? Huh. What are you doing over here, polar bear? Wow. He is going to the sea. Huh. But why? Why is polar bear going to the sea? What do you think? What? He wants to play. Oh my goodness. Polar bear just wants to play. Look at that. Can you swim like polar bear? Are you still learning how to swim? What are you going to play today? Oh, polar bear, that looks like so much fun. Look at that. Oh, such a beautiful playground, isn't it? Oh, wow. That's so pretty. And when he is done playing and he climbs back onto the snow, what does he do? When he is done playing and he climbs back onto the snow, where will he go then? That is the question. Where is polar bear going? Now that he's done playing. Oh, well, who knows? Oh, polar bear, mystery, mystery. Thank you so much for joining in story time today. That was Ah, there is a polar bear in the snow. I love this one. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. This one by Mark Barnett and Shawn Harris. A beautiful book, a wonderful book. And yes, indeed, this week, as we've been looking at books that remind us to take care of our environment, to take care of the earth, I'm glad that we're finishing off with this one as well, just to remind us as we hear all the news about climate change and we're observing it, we're seeing the adverse weather that is happening in our communities. How can we play a part to mitigate that, to put a stop to that? Let us make sure that we're playing a part and always asking what ways, what can we do? Do we recycle? Are we able to do certain things? What is it that can really help, can benefit? Let's listen to the scientists. Let's listen to all the environmentalists out there, and let us play our part in making sure that the world remains safe, even for our furry friends, our four-legged friends like the polar bear. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it. This has been a wonderful week again. I enjoyed the stories. I hope that you did too. And that is the most important. I hope that you're enjoying the books. Please do send me recommendations that you come across so that I can try and bring them here to Storytime. Yes, I will work as hard as I can to bring them to Storytime. So please do share. Let me know what stories you would love to see here on Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me. Always brings a smile to my face, and of course makes my heart glad to be here with you all. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Let us see who was with us, joining us and enjoying that wonderful story. Yes, indeed, a big thank you today, Mark Barnett, and of course Shawn Harris, for this wonderful book that we just read. And of course, a big thank you as well to Candlewick Press for allowing us to share this right here on Storytime. We are in season, right? It is holiday season, and I hope that you enjoy whatever holiday celebrations that you do, or if you don't celebrate any, I just hope that you are having a wonderful time. As you know, I am Christian, so mostly I'll be mostly bringing Christmas stuff, but I hope that we bring in everything. I hope that we bring in everything about you. We hope we bring in everything about Hanukkah, everything else that we can bring in. I hope that we represent everybody here on Storytime. So if you have any books about Diwali, any books that you would like to share, I'm doing my own research, but if you have any books that you would like to share that will remind you of your own family, your own community, please do let me know so I can look them up and get them here in time for story time. Thank you so much to everything that you do out there for our little ones, and of course to you little ones for being responsible citizens. Thank you so much for joining in. All right, Nathan and Sarah, I'm wishing you a wonderful day out in Foggy, Illinois. Hopefully the fog goes away soon and you get some nice sunshine. Thank you for joining in. Of course, Amanda West, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful day out there. I promise I'm sending the picture today, not forgetting. Good morning to you one more time, Rocco, Clay, and Chriselle. And of course, a big thank you, sending you hugs. Thank you so much for the wonderful card. I cannot wait to read it. And definitely thank you for that. The sun is out, but it is cold out where you are. Please do stay warm out in Long Beach. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today and sending love to everybody at home. Betty Deshay and Rikia, yes, right here in Oakland. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope that you enjoyed the story that we had today, and of course looking forward to seeing you in class today. And Rikia, don't forget your homework. We're handing in our homework today. Thank you. All right, this has been story time for today. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. On the weekend, over the weekend, look out, check out the Storytime platform, see what stories are coming next week. Exciting stories that we'll be bringing. Lots of interviews next week with amazing creators and authors and people just doing amazing work out there. So please do join me and enjoy those conversations and of course the stories as always. Thank you for being here, and I will see you again on Monday for more Storytime. And look out for our archives. Join in enjoy the material that is in there, enjoy the books that we've read, books that are still up, enjoy them. And of course, remember, if you have a library in your space, please do go to the library, get books, bring them home, enjoy them. And it sounds like the weather is cold where you are. It sounds cold. Please make sure that way you're home cozy and all cuddled up with your books and enjoying them. So please do enjoy. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Just like Sarah and Nathan said, yes, we're wishing everybody out there, everyone, a happy Friday, and of course, a great, great weekend. Thank you for being here. Much love from me. Hugs. And yes, Paula Bear is saying bye-bye too. We shall see you on Monday morning. Bye-bye. Thank you.
All the reading, we just can't wait to be hearing.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
Ooh, story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be